Alright, because of all the interest in the orange supercrush 100, and just because of how absolutely amazing it is, I decided to do another video on it. We're going to go through all the different tones and stuff you can get on this. And again, on my channels, usually I don't talk too much. I let the gear speak for itself. So we're going to get into this. I'm going to go through the clean. Right now I have everything off. So I just have the master volume at noon, clean volume at noon. We're going to go through the clean, put some of this awesome spring reverb on it. I absolutely love it. And then we're going to get into the dirty channel. I'm going to go through it all. I'm using the Epiphone SG Pro. Great instrument. All right. I got some questions about can it get into like a good tone without cranking it up all the way for bedroom playing. We're also going to do that. I'm going to show you some of that. We'll put it on distortion. I'll turn it down. I'll show you can still get that awesome orange tone. You don't have to blow your windows out and annoy your neighbors to get good use out of this. By the way, I'm running it through the Iconic Series 5150 cab. Absolutely great cab. Go up to noon, the clean channel. Oh man, it's a beautiful amp and a beautiful cab. Sounds so good. And this is just a clean too. This is definitely the valve killer. I see why people say that. It's just marvelous. We'll turn up the reverb to noon as well here. Oh yeah. I believe this is the treble here. And turn the treble up to around 5 o'clock here. Oh, let's just turn it, yeah, just a little. Glenn Frickers, I'll definitely check it out. Bringing me over what do you say, a PV Viper, an old PV Viper and a 6x10 cab. So we're gonna get extremely loud coming up here in the future. It's gonna be super fun. all the way off. amount of different tones you can get out of this orange amp. I'm absolutely in love with it. And we'll put the bass all the way up and take the treble all the way off. Try that. On it one more time, and then we'll get into the more distorted area of this beast. Now again, so on the dirty channel, I have the volume at noon. Everything else is off. Alright, so you need to have some of the gain on it to make it make sense. So here, we'll just go gain at noon, volume at noon. Put just the gain all the way up without touching the other three knobs here, like the treble and stuff. So just the gain and the volume at noon. Master up here. We're gonna get a little loud here, guys. Take the spring reverb off of that. I'll just show you the tone without the spring reverb. I love it. I always have the spring reverb on. Alright, we'll put the gain back down to half. Let's just put all these knobs at 30. And then we'll dial them in each one. get some juice now. The thing, my videos are long because there's a lot to go through and stuff, and I find on TikTok especially there's no attention span for that, so I try and clip just like the best parts out to send to TikTok and pretty much Instagram too. I hope people watch like all of it sometimes, because these amps and these pedals get out of control, and like I always start small and like gradually build up. Alright, we're gonna dial this in. We're gonna pull up the gain all the way. 100% gain. Love it. Oop. And we're going to leave the rest of the knobs at noon, and then we're going to dial them in as we riff. Yeah, that was where I started. I started on TikTok I was just doing it for fun. Same with Instagram. I was just throwing out videos because I love these pedals and I wanted everybody else to see these pedals and stuff, and it just kind of took off. Like I just started in late summer last year, and this year is going to be crazy, man. I'm super excited. We're having fun. Gain. So that's with the volume. The master volume just a bit past noon, and the volume on the distortion, or the dirty channel of this just at noon. I'm going to pull the volume back, and we're going to get the same tones, epic tones, at lower volumes just for you bedroom players here. So check this out. Oh yeah. nice tones at this. We're gonna throw that spring reverb all the way up. Let's just see what happens. Ha. That was absolutely saturated. Oh, awesome. Well, I'm glad you're watching my videos. That's super cool. I really appreciate it. It is extra dark. Orange is known for that like signature kind of dark tone, but you can brighten it up. Here, we'll try and brighten it up right here for you. Might get darker before it gets brighter. You might be used to a signature sound, yeah. Considering you've been playing it for most of your like guitar playing experience, I'm assuming, or whatever. Like if that's the amp you've been using, a lot of amps will sound different to you, and it won't have that certain tone that you're looking for because you're so used to that sound. Like the 5150 Iconic Series amp head that I had was very bright, very bright, almost too bright. I found myself dialing in like the low end all the way up and the mids pretty much down just to get a nice good chunky sound out of it. Don't get me wrong, like it articulated the licks so well because it was an EVH amp, and like the extreme high gain of it, it would allow the high end and the mids to actually come through so you could hear everything through that extreme high gain. These are more like doom amps, heavy sludge metal kind of thing, like that Boris from Wada, or Wada from Boris. Amazing band. She uses them. Matt Pike from Sleep and High on Fire signature amps, you know, and it has that amazing dark sound. back to the clean side just to end the video here, guys. Couple goodbye chords. Just to show this can do everything from grunge to metal to like, well, just perfect, beautiful clean. This is what I use as a dedicated clean channel for my pedals. When I do my pedal videos, it is going from the pedals straight into this orange. I keep the reverb and everything off. I keep the clean channel knobs at noon. I try and get the most unbiased sound out of it as possible. Thank you guys for coming and checking this out. I'm going to be clipping this up and putting out some demos and stuff out of it. Thank you very much for checking it out. I hope you get yourself a Supercrush 100. It is definitely the valve killer. Alright, everyone. Do that 5150 Iconic series too. Just got to give a huge shout out to that. Alright, I'll be back on later with some pedals. Peace and love from the Rift Mountain, guys. Goodbye.